he's got, how many we've got there in front of it, Nick? What's the count so far? 33, we've got more coming. I'm getting hungry just looking at it.
I'm going to stack them up. So I'll eat one and stack it.
Yep, okay, so we're going to stack up. So, Nick, are you the official stacker and counter? Okay, so for every bowl that James consumes this evening, $100 goes to the youth on the streets, courtesy of Firstyle Homes. James is just doing his stomach exercises, getting ready, a few push-ups. I think he pushes weights at the gym just about every day, I think, if not twice a day. He's a very fit lad, very fit gentleman. World-renowned, some 700,000 to 800,000 followers. We're live streaming via Instagram and TikTok. James is just limbering up. How many we got there, Nick? What's the opening count we got here? 33, sorry, 33 or 34? Be accurate. That's $100.
34.
34 bowls already on the table, and we're still cooking. And what we might do while this is happening, whilst you watch James devour this pasta, I don't know if you've seen this guy in action, but he's an absolute eating machine. We might hand out some of the pastas to the kids. Mayor, yeah? A couple of the Santa helpers will try and give out some of the small boats of pasta to the children if they're hungry, while we watch James get stuck into this pasta. 34 bowls on the table. That's $3,400 to the youth on the streets, plus whatever else we're cooking at the moment. There's probably, I can see another 6 bowls over there. We wish James luck. How are we feeling there, mate? Are we hungry? He says he's very hungry. I think this is going to cost Firstyle a few bucks this evening, I'll tell you right now. Okay. How are we looking? Okay, we're almost set. We don't want to rush this gentleman. He's just going to do a few push-ups and stretch the stomach muscles a bit. Stretch his legs. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. This is no gimmick. Okay, as you can see, there are 34 plates of pasta on the table, and we're still cooking. And the gentleman looks like a greyhound. Very fit. Yeah, unbelievable. Courtesy of Firstyle Homes, I think we're almost ready. I think we're just waiting for just a final sort of formality. But we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Are we giving some of the pasta out to the kids? Yeah, we've got some boats out to the kids. Who wants the pasta? Any of the children want? Yeah, beautiful. There's a lineup here already, guys. So let's feed the youth of Leppington. Don't forget, it's a worthy cause. It's a charity event. The Firstyle Christmas Feast, in conjunction with Cucina 105 at Liverpool, and in conjunction with the Leppington Living. Lights spectacular. Have we walked around the streets? Looks great. It's fantastic. There's some great light shows happening around. There's some activities right around the village. Some very well-known builders, but not as well-known as Firstyle, of course. But we'll let them do what they've got to do. We've got to do a feast, Christmas feast with James Webby, who I said before is going to attempt. He's not going to attempt. I know he's going to do it. Devour some 30 odd bowls of pasta, and we're just waiting for a little technicality, and we're going to get ourselves underway. How we going, kids? We got some more pasta coming up? Yeah. Hey, Darko, how you going? Okay, Fatima, how are we looking? Wonderful. We won't need that. That's just for the boats. That's right. How are we feeling? James is ready. Levington is ready. Firstyle is ready. Jim is just about ready. Okay. For those of you that have been here before or haven't been here before, the opening night of the Levington Living Light Spectacular saw some 3,000 people come through the streets of the Levington village. It was an amazing night, Friday last, and the kids had a great time. But I think we're ready for action. I introduced to you the sales manager for Firstyle Homes, Jim Antoon, and we'll be live with James in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Romeo. Thank you, everyone. I'm very proud to be here at this special event, and it's we're raising money for the kids, and it's a very special night. It's something that we've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's just a great atmosphere that we're in today to do it in, and I'm glad everyone's here to support me. So thank you for everyone coming. This event tonight is called the Firstyle Homes Christmas Feast, and we're live here for the streaming purposes. We're live here at the Levington Living Display Homes, the Christmas Spectacular Light Show. Anyone who wants to come down, please feel free. The event happens till 10 p.m. tonight. You'll see Christmas light show, and it's just a really special event. Firstyle Homes has been part of the community for 25 years, built 4,800 homes. We have home and land packages, and we build knockdown rebuilds, and we build all around Sydney. But that's not what we're here for. We feast all the time, and unfortunately there's kids that go without, and so our job here today is to support the kids, and while we feast, we give to the children. Tonight's challenge supports Father Riley's Youth Off the Street Foundation, and we're proud to be here with competitive food eater and foodie, world-class foodie, to be honest with you, Jay Webby. Welcome, Jay.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a bit about your competitive eating and foodie expeditions.
Well, I'm currently ranked number 1 in Australia, number 10 in the world. I've travelled all around Australia this year, and I went to America earlier this year. I did 26 food contests in 10 days. That was fun. I got to compete at Nathan's, first Aussie to ever compete at Coney Island, where I finished 3rd.
So what brings you here with us today?
Well, when I heard Firstyle Homes and Cucina 105 are teaming up to not only celebrate Christmas but raise money for kids off the street, I wanted to get involved.
Great. So where can people view your eating challenges and food expeditions?
If you have a spare couple of minutes, look me up on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, Jay Webby Can Eat.
All right, guys, I just want to describe the challenge to you. For every bowl of pasta that Jay eats, Firstyle Homes will be donating $100 to Father Chris Riley's Youth Off the Street Foundation. It's a very, very worthy cause. The Youth Off the Street Foundation supports thousands of children across Australia with services like crisis accommodation, drug and alcohol services, rehabilitation, mentoring and life skill programs. Again, we are so proud to support the Father Chris Riley's Youth Off the Street Foundation, and it's something we pride ourselves to do. So, everybody, let's get the Firstyle Homes Christmas Challenge started. We're going to set 10 minutes on the clock, and as many bowls as you can eat, we're going to contribute to the kids and to the charity. So, can someone set the timer for me? Excellent. So, you ready, Jay?
Yep.
You ready? Can everyone count down with me? Ready? We'll start from 5. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as I said before, guys, Jay's doing it for the kids. He's very graciously volunteered his time to do it for the kids, and we thank him. Oh wow! Look at how he's eating. What a machine! What a machine! Jay Webby is a Firstyle eating machine, and he does challenges all across the world, America, and he's #1 rated in Australia.
One down.
Woo! Excellent. He's starting off well. I think he's going to demolish all these plates before the well and truly for the 10 minutes. I think we're going to have to find some more money at the rate he's eating. Now, guys, Christmas time brings us all together and to feast and enjoy the holidays. And while we're feasting, the other kids will, at least we can give back to the kids. So now the food is graciously donated from Chechena 105. It's what I think is the best restaurant in the southwest of Sydney. Certainly somewhere I visit a lot. And we thank Angelo from Chechena 105 for his contribution. Oh yes, and then there's Santa Claus here, so I'm glad he visited with us tonight as well. Firstyle Homes has been part of the community for 25 years, and we've supported many charities. This is the latest of our charity support, and honestly, when it comes to kids, it's a special spot for us. So all of our charities, we support Kids with Cancer, the Kids with Cancer Institute, and other kids charities. So our main focus is support the kids and give back to the community where we can. How are we going there? What's the number? 3. 3 plates there now. Fantastic. Guys, stick around as well. There's going to be free food handouts. There's going to be time with Jay Webby as well. Photos, anything you want to ask him. He'll be out here for a while, and you can just get this interesting sport because I personally love eating, but I can see myself as be so hard to make a challenge anyway happen. So this event, Leppington Living Christmas Light Spectacular, has been going for nearly 2 weeks now. It'll be ending this weekend. Invite your friends and things to come tomorrow night. Tomorrow night should be an extra special night as well. And there's 60 homes that are showing light, and as you can see, there's thousands of people here, and there's thousands of people every night. And this event's been a major success, and we can only go off this success by helping the charity and having events like this, because without this, how would we get the amount of people that are here? How would we create the atmosphere that we're creating? And it just works hand in hand. So I'll just give you where you can go to see. So all of this is streamed live on Instagram, and you can view it anytime at JWebby _ can eat, or JWebby can eat. We'll just get you there. Chechena 105 at Firstyle Homes and at Leppington Living. So that gives you your social media tags, but at the same time, like you're seeing it live, which is a very special event. Again, guys, there'll be plenty of food left over, and we're going to be handing out food to everyone. I think there's about 20 kilos of food, I heard, so that's a lot of pasta as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so from what I understand, Jay Webby went to America recently. He was only beat by the world, 2 of the world's best eaters. So he's obviously rising in the ranks of competitive eating. But I'm told his foodie expeditions in general, not just the challenges that, he travels the world to eat, and that's an enviable thing to do. We all want to travel the world, but you can imagine travel the world eating. And he obviously doesn't like he doesn't look like he's putting on weight, so he must be doing something right. He must be doing something right, because I can just look at this food and I'll put on weight. So it's a very special talent he has, and I guess he's got an extra strong metabolism to get all his food down. Wow, what number of plates are we at? 6. Wow, that's already $600 donated to the kids. So far so good. Oh, and we're nearly 5 minutes in. Now, what's interesting about that, he's got to pick up his game. Come on, Jay. They do this for the kids before you're a competitive eater. Come on, mate. Seriously? Like, I thought this was going to be an easy one, right? So, you know, we thought he was selling a low challenge just to, you know, up the plates. But obviously, he came a bit full today. I don't know. But let's see how he goes. He's got 5 more minutes to get the plates going. Wow, how many plates did we put down for him? 34 plates. Well, that's one every 10, 20 seconds. So, you know, Jay, if you want me to, I'll sit down and eat with you. I've been known to eat a plate of pasta or two. So, if you need my help, just give me just give me a call. Yeah. So, I think he's just enjoying the food. I think everything at Cecina 105 is great food, and I think he's just enjoying the flavour, because something that I would happily eat. And I'll tell you what, whatever plates he doesn't eat, we will hand out, and hopefully that'll contribute to the kids as well. I'm amazed by the amount of people here tonight, and I'm amazed by the amount of people that have been here for the last 2 weeks. It's been a really special event, and it just showcases the Southwest Sydney. It showcases this beautiful display village that we're in, and it showcases, you know, what Leppington Living do to make it part of, to make themselves part of the community. All of this was voluntary, guys. Everyone contributed their own funds and their own money to make this happen, and to support good causes at the same time. That's really that makes it an extra special event. So families, communities can get together, but at the same time, the support for people in need. That's really what, you know, the businesses around here got together and done, and we're so proud to be part of that. How are we going with the number of plates now, Nick? 8 plates. Okay, great, guys. We're leading into it. We've got 3 minutes left. Can we give a bit of a cheer for Jay Webby to support him? Let's support the kids. Come on, Jay. Let's keep it going, mate. You're an eating machine, and everything you eat is eating for the kids. So, you know, I hope that's extra motivation for you. This is not a challenge. This is a charity event, and for what you put down, a lot of kids will be supported. Father Chris Riley has been going for his Youth Off the Streets has been going for 30 years. And if you ever meet the guy, I've met him once, and amazing guy, selfless, and amazing how many kids he's helped, thousands and thousands of children over the years. And you know, without his support in the community, who knows where these kids would be. I've got kids of my own, and we're lucky enough to have a great, you know, a great, you know, support network ourselves. But some kids just aren't as lucky as my kids, or, you know, the kids that I know. And you know, when it resonates with you, doing it for the kids is something special to my heart too. So I support everything that Firstyle does, Firstyle Homes does with the kids. How you going, Jay? You going well? Good. It looks like you're going well, mate. This is my first time hosting a food challenge. I've been told that I'd be good at them. I don't know why that is. So I'm always perplexed why people tell me that you should become a food challenge guy yourself. But hey, Jay, maybe when this is over, me and you can challenge. I'll see how we go. You know, because we're built the same, we look the same. So I think we can can make another challenge work. Yeah. So I just want to because Jay Webby, James as we call him, but Jay Webb is his tag name. So James Jay Webby, he's told me that either way you'll find him on Instagram, and I'm telling you, he's got, I can't remember, about 300,000 followers. So someone with that many followers has to be doing something well. And again, we thank you for volunteering his time. Are we nearly, there's 30 seconds to go, guys. There's one last push, at the very least, let's get this last plate done. So let's give him a cheer. Let's get this 30 seconds, and let's do it for the kids. Keep going, James. Go. 20 seconds to go. There we go. He's doing really, really well. How many plates is that? 8 down. Excellent. All right, 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic work. Good on you, James. What a machine. If you see, guys, I just want to show you how much food's in a plate. It's not like maybe you're not able to see it, but I can tell you that's a crazy amount of food. I think we sabotaged their own challenge, to be honest with you. Honestly, there must be half a kilo of food in every plate. So the fact that that he's eaten so much, you know, we should have put 1 spoon per plate. So
Jim, I'm going to sabotage this little event right now. And have a guess what? I want you to take a seat, and and I want to see how many bowls that you can eat. All right, how's that, James? You cool with that? Okay. James is going to have a little rest. We're going to get Jim sitting in the chair, and let's see how it feels like, Jim. And I know that Jim is a big eater. Okay, he loves his food. So take a seat. Now, would you like water or would you like Coke Zero?
I'll have Coke Zero.
Coke Zero it is. There's a special fork. Jim's going to take a check. Did you have dinner this evening, by the way? Yes. You had dinner as well. Oh my God. Okay. So your bowl is going to be worth more. And I'll tell you we're going to tell you what we're going to do in a minute. Okay. But so let's see how many you can get down. But we're going to automatically double the value of the bowl, right? So yours is worth $200 a bowl.
Okay.
Take a seat.
Righto.
Let's see what you can do. And I know Jim loves his food. Okay. Tell me some of the weird stuff that you've eaten. I know what you've eaten.
You can tell him. You can tell him.
Yeah, somewhere in Asia, I heard some insects being eaten. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
But a lot of good food was eaten.
A lot of good food. I bet you it was tasty. What was the worst thing you ever ate?
I think worst thing I've ever eaten would be nothing. I enjoy all.
You liked it all, so there was nothing bad. Even the insects and the alligators and the crocodiles and the frogs and the snails and the eels. Let's go, Jim. Let's have a look what we can do. Jim Anton, for Firstyle and for the kids. And he's powering through. Let's go, Jim. How are we going there, mate? That was a pretty big effort. Yeah, good on you. There's sauce everywhere all over the table, on the floor here. Jim's powering away. He's not bad, let me tell you. He won't keep up with you, I know. Right? But I reckon there's about 250 grams of pasta in each bowl. So how many do we have there, Nick? 9. Someone do those counts for me, please.
There's more than 250 grams.
More than 200. Okay, what do you reckon there is? 300?
Of just pasta.
Yeah. Without the bolognese. You reckon there's about 500 G's in there. So let's do the calcs on that, Nick. Half a kilo on each bowl. How many bowls is that? 4.5 kilos for James. 4.5 kilos of pasta. How's Jim going? He's down to 100 grams so far. Going well, Jim. Lucky you had dinner, man. Okay. Now, this is totally improvised. Okay, Jim had no idea this was happening. Actually, I didn't have any idea this was happening either, to be honest with you. And James has been very kind enough to let us have a bit of fun with this, right? Okay, because it's all about fun tonight, yeah. Do you want to say anything to the crowd, mate? You want to have a little bit of a plug there? Just tell them about yourself a little bit while Jim's devouring this pasta. Hey, go for it.
Firstly, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate the support. Firstyle Homes, Kachina 105, Kids Off the Street. It's a good cause. It's Christmas. So thank you for getting involved. I really appreciate that. Come on, Jim, man. Gives me a hard time. You can't even eat one bowl. But thank you for listening to my little dribble. I got to compete in America this year. That was pretty cool. I know competitive eating's not for everybody, but I do appreciate you guys getting involved. We're raising money for charity, so it's fun. It's for a good cause, and I really appreciate everybody turning up on a chilly Saturday night in Leppington. Guys, if you do take photos and videos, please make sure you tag Firstyle Homes, Cucino 105, and if you're that bothered, look me up, Jay Webby Can Eat. We're all in this together, guys. Reshare, repost. It's all about creating a community for everybody to be involved, and I think here, 37 Moon Street, it's a start of something really great.
He's a good guy, isn't he? He's a good sport.
7 minutes.
7 minutes for one bowl, Jim. Mate, we had 8 already by this time. I tell you what, he's done pretty well though. He's had dinner already, so, and I know his dinner. It'll be decent, okay. So we have one bowl just about down, Jim. How was it? Well done, well done. That's not too bad, bud, considering you've already eaten. Okay, and we got another $200 towards the homeless kids, yeah.
I couldn't get through 2 bowls. I mean, they're huge. But what I'll do is donate $200 of my own towards it in lieu of the second bowl. But I'll tell you what an amazing feat Jay Webby's doing, because I just ate half a kilo of food, and he how many plates did he eat? 9. Unbelievable. To describe it, guys, I challenge anyone to sit here and eat one bowl, and it's quite amazing. So I'm happy to donate $200 of my own to contribute to the second plate that I didn't eat, and maybe, just maybe, I'm making him look better. But I think I'll just believe that within myself. So amazing challenge, amazing feat, and I'm just glad to be part of tonight.
Well done, Jim. Great sport. Thank you, James. I've got one last challenge, though. One more challenge. I'm going to call up, he's going to hate me. He's going to really hate me. I'm going to call up the general manager of Firstyle Homes, and let's see how many bowls he can eat. All right, he's been standing there watching everybody else devour the spaghetti and the pasta. Pat Romano, ladies and gentlemen. Pat Romano, step right up. Come up for the challenge. And have you had dinner too, Pat? Have you had dinner? You have dinner too. And Mim's a good cook. So, what did you have for dinner? Pasta. Good on you, Pat. Okay, so this is another $200 for the kids, yes? So, who's the accountant here this evening? Nick. We've got nine bowls. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to double the original amount that we said, because we doubled the food, right? So it's 9 bowls at $200. Is that correct? For James, and we got $200 for Jim, and then he forfeited the second, so it's cost us. Well, I'm paying for that anyhow, so it's going to cost us $400. So 400 plus the 18. Yeah, we're at 2-2. Now Pat's going to devour this down. I bet you it'll be 2-4 at least. Okay, well done, Pat.
Come on, Pat. Come on, Pat.
Okay, how is the food, by the way, Jim? I know you're a big lover. He's down there every weekend. Instead of working at the office, he's down there weekends and during the week, let me tell you. Friday lunches from 12 o'clock till about 5 in the afternoon at Cucino 105. Where is Angelo? Where are you, Ange? He's, I think he fainted in his Santa suit. I don't know, I think it's getting changed. Ange, Cucino 105, ladies and gentlemen, Firstyle Homes, Leppington Living, and a great night tonight for the kids on the street charity. I keep forgetting the amount. It's a couple of grand already. I think we're heading for 2,400. Here he is. Does everybody know Angelo? Angelo, when you compare the amount of food in those bowls, Ange, you reckon how much is in there?
Honestly, about 450 to 500.
450 to 500. And that's with the with a couple of grams of cheese on top. So the food was good. James would know.
Cucino 105 will donate $500 as well to the charity.
Cucino's given the food and another 500. And you're a top fella, top sport, worthy cause. Kids on the streets. Hopefully we can get this money across to the kids for Christmas, and hopefully make their life a bit better for Christmas. Yeah, he's going. Is he going to beat Jim? He's only been going for about 3 or 4 minutes. Jim struggled at 7. That's for a good cause, all right. Okay, so we got 55 kilos of pasta left to go. Would anybody like some pasta, by the way? How are we going there, Mary? Is there any hot stuff there that we can Yeah, we can give out. So we'll fill up a couple of bowls and just see who's hungry. Have you eaten, Sean? Have you eaten? There's plenty of pasta there. Where's the opposition? Yes. Thank you so much for the donation, Mr. Bruder. I appreciate it. Is that correct? Where is he? Sandro Beretta from CSB Homes has donated a further 500. Angelo, I'll tell you the truth. Angelo just came up to me and said, I have an anonymous donor. Pat, in the meantime, we have Pat Romano who's finished his 500 grams of pasta. How was it, Pat? Was it as good as Mum? Good as Mims? Good as Mum's? So we have a further $200 donated, $500 donated from Sandro. Thank you so much, Sandro Beretta and Jana from CSB Homes. Great sports, and it's all about fun tonight. It's all about the kids and perhaps making their life a little bit better for Christmas. Nick, what is the final tally so far? We have $500 from Cucina. We have $500 from CSB Homes. We have 9 bowls of $1,800 from Firstyle Homes, and 200 for Jim, and 200 for Pat, and 200 from Jim again. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Because one and one. So we have $3,400, $3,400. What a great effort! Courtesy of CSB Homes, Firstyle Homes, Cucina 105, and James Webby, of course, who's been a great sport here this evening, and we've had some great fun. Top guy, and also Pat Romano. Thank you so much, General Manager Firstyle, and Jim Anthony from the Sales Manager of Firstyle Homes. Now, I'm very hungry watching these guys eat, so I am going to go and grab a plate of pasta. Now, Mr. Breda, would you like a plate of pasta? Have you eaten? I've got some Moe Chandon to go with it. I've got some Moe Chandon to go with the pasta if you like. Here he comes. Here he comes. We're going to make his $500 worthwhile. Come up here, Sandro. Let me tell you about this pasta. Come up here. Come up here. Yes. Well, the only way you're going to get that Moe Chandon is if you sit down and have a plate of pasta.
Come on.
He just said, you gotta have something. Would anybody like a plate of pasta? The people from Firstyle here are more than happy to help you. Some for the kids. If anybody's hungry, there's plenty of pasta and some penny and spaghetti. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've had a great evening. There's a little bit more activity around the village. Enjoy the rest of the evening around the Levinson Living Display Village. And on behalf of Firstyle Homes, thank you so much, everybody involved. And there is $3,400 going across to the kids on the streets. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, James.
Thank you, James.
We have one last formality. I'm sorry. We have to have a formality.
Anyone who wants a photo with James?
If anybody would like to take a photo with James, coming up, and I'm sure that James will be more than happy to have a photograph taken with him.
That'd be spot.
We're good. Thank you so much. Anybody else for a photograph on the treaty, please come up on stage, and James will be only too happy to take a photo with you. Yeah?
Thank you, everybody.